Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sailor Solitaire. This is Milkshake, and this is your April 2017 love reading. So I will be... She's so cute. So I will be making these readings just a bit shorter, and I'm also going to be focusing specifically on romance, romantic love instead of a general love reading. I feel like that's what you guys want. I did get a comment about that as well. So to make up for the decreased length in the videos, I'm going to be posting a mid-month update mid-April. But for now, this is a general love, romantic love reading for this month. I just want to thank everybody for their comments, their kind words, for all the likes, all the subscriptions. I'm so thankful. You know, I don't get many dislikes, but I have gotten a couple. So I just want to say, you know, if you are disliking my videos or something about my videos in particular, I would love to hear your opinion and your feedback. I mean, what was it, you know, that I could have done better? Just comment below. I would love to hear what you guys have to say. I honestly am looking to improve all the time. And I want to thank everybody for their emails, reaching out to me. I met a lot of cool people, a lot of people who need guidance, and you know, just some people who kind of want to know a bit more about their current situation. And it's been really fun so far. It's been really inspirational and motivational for me. I really do enjoy helping you guys out in, you know, any way that I can. Okay. Tauruses. Taurians, Taurians, Taurians. I'm just gonna get comfortable a little bit. Alright. So the first card is a general indicator or indication of how your love life is at the moment. You have this Father of Cups, okay, also known as the King of Cups. And of course, cups has to do with the water element, and water has to do with our emotions, matters of the heart, our feelings, you know, all that good stuff. And the Father of Cups is associated with Scorpio. So for some of you, definitely you're, you know, dealing with a Scorpio or you're with a Scorpio, and this is just, you know, kind of zooming in on your relationship with him or her. Father of Cups can be a male or female in a general love reading. And Father of Cups is, you know, somebody who is the king of the heart. So he's very well versed in romance. He may be a romantic at heart. He may be, you know, very suave, very good with his words, very, you know, romantic with his actions. Just somebody, and of course this can be a girl as well, but I'm just saying he can be, you know, quite the charmer, but not in the same way as, you know, the Father of Wands. Father of Cups has a more subtle energy about him, more kind of not subdued, but just a quiet strength, that quiet mystery. He has a mystery about him, and he's a bit private, a bit hard to get to know, but definitely there's that mystery and that attractive quality about him that you know, just kind of reminds you of, you know, those old, you know, 20s, those romantic movies, those black and white movies where, you know, romance was very very strong, very still prominent. And so I definitely feel like for some of you Taurians, there's that this person is going to be wanting more of a traditional gender role type of relationship. That's not going to be for all of you, of course, but that's just kind of what I'm feeling for you right now. So, something to take note of is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is a card of abundance and prosperity. It's a card of your hard work paying off. And so in a love reading, I do feel like, for some of you, you might have been working on things like issues from the past or issues with yourself, like, really working on yourself to improve your connection with other people. And I feel like that hard work is finally paying off. You're finally seeing the results and seeing, the benefits of you doing that inner work, that internal personal work on yourself. And you're really seeing a change in your relationships and seeing a change in how people respond to you and how people connect to you and how people are willing to open up to you. So I do feel like, some Tauruses out there have been a bit boxed off or standoffish in terms of other people, and in terms of meeting somebody, or in terms of even deepening a relationship that you're already in, or advancing it to the next level, because there's always there's always, hold on, maybe I should just relax for a second. Because there's always room for improvement. And so I do see, abundance for some of you, maybe even fertility. So, some of you might be getting pregnant, some of you might, be due soon. There's some sort of, waiting process that's finally coming to an end and finally being fruitful and bearing rewards in some sort. And so the next card is general advice. And we have this Nine of Cups. So this is a very beautiful card. Cups, again, has to do with emotion and matters of the heart, and 9 has to do with completion. So I feel like it kind of has to do with the Six of Pentacles. So you're already noticing, or you will be noticing in April, your hard work or your effort being rewarded. And so general advice is this Nine of Cups. So to me, this means that you need to not forget what it is that you wanted in the first place. Now that you get what you want, don't kind of take things for granted, and don't kind of switch up and completely change. Don't be that person who, once they get what they want, they don't want it anymore. Obviously everything changes, people change, and it might just really not be what you had in mind. But just kind of as general advice, keep in mind that this is what you wanted at some point in your life. And, maybe you should think about reevaluating where you are right now. And, if it's just, your ego being inflated, or your head kind of getting too big, or if, you're losing sight of, what really matters to you, or if you're genuinely, moving on to bigger and better things, and if you really want something else, if maybe for some of you it doesn't satisfy all your needs, it just, maybe your needs are changing. But the Six of Pentacles is not a card of short-term gains or short-term gratification. It's very long-term. I feel like you've been waiting for this. And the 9 as well is very long-term. So I do feel like this has been something that you wanted for a while. And, maybe your committed relationship has been for a long time. And it's been something, even if you haven't necessarily been together for a long time, it's something your relationship brings something to the table that you've always wanted. So, you know, I would be careful with how you deal with your fluctuations in what you want. Because I do see that, you know, once you see the rewards of your actions and your, you know, changes that you've made, you might start to think that, you know, you wanted something else, or it's not quite what you expected, and you're kind of having a change of heart in a sense. And the outcome card is this Nine of Pentacles. So your reading is filled with cups and pentacles. So I definitely feel like a lot of you are focusing on matters of the home and matters of the heart. So it's definitely more of a kind of internal time for you. It's not really a time in terms of your love relationships, strictly speaking. You know, there's not much, you know, new. I don't think there's anything new going on, any changes. I feel like you're really where you are now is, you know, where you've been for a while, or at least, you know, even for, you know, a few months. But the 9, so you have a 6 and you have 2 9s here, and 9 again has to do with completion, has to do with you know, it's like the pinnacle of the suit. So you have the 9 of Cups, it's like everything you've always wanted, your heart's desire. 9 of Pentacles is, oh, I'm finally where I want to be. You know, I have stability, I have, you know, a good environment around me, I have a good home life, good people around me, good relationships, a good family. You know, my finances are set, or maybe not set, but my finances are stable, they're good. You know, everything is really good for you guys. And you have this Father of Cups, this Master of Love. So I just see such a beautiful spread here, a very good reading. My advice again would be just to, you know, remember what you wanted at the beginning, what your heart has been telling you, and you know, I guess just enjoy. This is a very good reading. I'm interested to see what your mid-month update is for this month of April, because this is just amazing. So yeah, amazing reading. Enjoy, and truly you guys are blessed, so I wish you nothing but happiness. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.